Hey everyone. I thought it might be helpful if I made a video to show you guys a little bit about webcamming from home and some tips and tricks to kind of get a good quality video results and have you set up nicely from your home with just a few minor things that you can do to improve your video quality and sound quality, and then some extras that you can add that really aren't very expensive and enable you to do a lot of really cool things. So here we go. So this is where I like to work when I'm doing my my webcam sessions. I like to be comfortable on the couch with my laptop, and I bought a relatively inexpensive set of headset and microphone, and that's really helpful. It just improves the sound quality both of your voice that's being recorded, and it helps you hear better and more easily, and drowns out some of the background noise and things of that nature. So an inexpensive USB headset can really go a long way. And then I've got my laptop. Now you'll notice that I have a window behind me, which is actually one of the worst things you could do. You don't want to have any kind of backlighting, because then what ends up happening is that drowns out the person's face, puts them all in shadow. And so you notice I put a blanket over the window to reduce the backlighting. This room doesn't have good lighting to begin with, and really when you're shooting video, it is all about the lighting and having ample lighting to give a good quality result. So I also add additional lighting, like in my video that I posted this morning of my lesson. I had additional lighting, which I'll show you in just a moment. So I happen to have some shop lights out in the garage, so this is what I'm using for my additional lighting. And you'll notice I have it coming up from a high angle, shining down, even lighting, so that it lights up my face evenly and enables the camera to pick up a really good picture. So you don't have to have shop lighting, but you can see where just any kind of additional lighting, especially directed at where the camera is going to be, is going to make a big difference in the video quality of your both your live chats and any videos that you may make. For making production videos, the setup's a little bit different, although you can reuse some of the same equipment. The main distinction between doing a web streaming of a lesson versus a production video is that you want to be able to shoot from your phone or an external camera. That's going to make it a lot easier than trying to set up your laptop to shoot a production piece like this. So same lighting that I use. I bought a green screen on Amazon. Wasn't very expensive. You can use just a green sheet, or really any color. It doesn't have to be green. And then most video editing software these days, the paid versions, have green screen effects that are really easy to use. And so we have a table set up here for doing lessons. My wife is a speech pathologist, so she's having to make production videos instead of doing live streams. And so this setup has come in really handy for that. And then also, of course, here I've got a tripod with an adapter to hold my iPhone, and that's what we use for the video camera. For miking, it's best to use if you have the AirPods that'll wirelessly, so you have a mic on you. Or you can just make sure you're projecting loudly, and the iPhone will pick up the sounds pretty well. You just want to make sure you don't have a lot of other background noises going on. Alright, so I've changed my setup here a little bit so that you can see the difference between both the sound and the video quality. I'm now shooting from my laptop camera with my USB headset microphone rather than my iPhone and my iPhone headset with that. But you notice that it's kind of dark in here. Like I said, this room is not very well lit, so I wanted you to see what it was like, the difference between without the proper lighting and when we add the proper lighting right here. And now you see with the full lighting, what a big difference it makes to have proper lighting with the video quality. Anyways, what I'm doing right now is I'm screencasting at the same time as the computer is taking video of my face using my camera built into my laptop. And what that allows me to do then is to conduct lessons. All right, so to review some home video production do's and don'ts. First off, don't have any backlighting. Make sure that you're away from the windows or covering up the windows so that you don't put a shadow on your face and that we can see you clearly. Don't shoot in dim lighting. You saw the effects of having dim lighting versus proper lighting. So good rule of thumb is just always use as much lighting as you can. And then, if possible, use directed lighting that's lighting up the subject. In most cases, that would be you, I'm guessing. And so that's always good to have extra direct lighting. Background noise, close doors, turn off machines. Do everything that you can to reduce the background noise, and then also having an external microphone makes a big difference. The microphones are designed to pick up noise from very short distance, and anything beyond that kind of drowns them out, so that really helps as well. Plus, a moderately priced microphone really does go a long way to help with the sound quality. And there you go. So I've put links in the description below, and if you're interested in any of the things that I'm using, and hope you enjoyed. Take care.